Hello families. Thought I'd give you some ideas of things if your kiddo is working on their sounds, some things you can do around your house. If you have any dice, you can play a variety of dice games. You can roll a die, and if you get a 1, a 2, or a 3, you'll say this sound. If you get a 4, or 5, or 6, you can say this sound and just keep rolling. Or you can add them up for a few times and say, okay, this is how many times we're going to say rat. However you want to do it. And then any card game, go fish or Uno. If you get a certain number or a certain color, you can do a certain sound to give yourself a list. I can send you a list home of sounds or words that you can work on while working on your sound, because there's sounds we're going to work on at the beginning of the word, the middle of the word, and the end of the word. We'll have another video on that. The kiddos in my class really like to pop the pig, and there's 4 different colors, so there's 4 different kinds of sounds you can work on. If you roll a purple, you can say the L sound. If you roll a green, you can say the R sound, and so on and so forth. Tic-tac-toe, a simple tic-tac-toe board. Give it 6 words, and then as you play tic-tac-toe, your kiddo can say that word. I'm trying to think of other games you can play. I like to do an unlucky dice number if you have any type of tokens or little pieces. I don't know what kind of toys kids have. My kids have a lot of Legos. And then with the dice game, we roll a die, and the number I roll is the unlucky. So every time they roll, if they get any other number, they get a piece of something or a toy or whatever it is. I use tokens, the little bingo chips. And then if they get the unlucky number, I take one away. And then we add in a lucky one, so then they get 2. That's a game we like to play a lot. I don't know how it would work at home. I'm trying to think of different toys, maybe little Legos that might work. I spy. I spy something in the room that starts with B. I spy something in the room that starts with O. Just any way to make them connect their natural world to the sounds. It's going to make that connection. It's like, oh, that starts with this. I have to say it this way. And that'll begin the trend of being able to carry it over. This is actually a really good opportunity for your kiddos to work on the carrying over phase of their sounds. So I know they got this. And I know you got it. Hang in there. I have 2 kids at home. I get it. If you don't have time for any of this, I totally understand. I just want to be a good resource for you while we're out.